You know, when Bethesda submits another entry in the Bethesda declining saga, one that's gone on for far too long, I always like to start off the video mentioning how they've shot themselves in the foot, but at this point in time, I really have to wonder if Bethesda even has a foot, because once again, they've displayed shameless greed as they have banned the creator of the Fallout 76 interactive map, a useful community tool for players of Fallout 76, and in turn have also refused to cancel the Fallout First membership for the creator of this map, showcasing as well that Bethesda refuses to engage in any goodwill with faithful consumers who have stuck by their side through probably their worst year in company history. The following information was sent to me on Twitter by a lot of you out there, so thank you so much for giving me the information. This all began on a Reddit post which has gained a lot of traction in the last 24 hours with 8,000 upvotes since I last looked at it. It's titled "Bethesda banned the creator of Fallout 76 interactive map and refused to cancel Fallout First membership." The quick summary is stated on this Reddit post. He got his account banned after he informed Bethesda of an exploit. Now they just ignore him. If you head over to map76.com, which was formerly the Fallout 76 interactive map, you'll see that now there is a giant letter there posted to the community as well as Bethesda about what happened. So we're going to read through it and I'll give my thoughts afterwards. Map 76 is officially closed. I am officially shutting down all development and support for all of my 76 related tools. The reasons why are listed below. Bethesda banned one of my accounts and won't respond to support requests. I have dedicated a lot of time and resources to this game and making tools, clearly because they made a map dedicated to it. This map is just one tool of many. I am in a group of data miners that mine the game and who find and report exploits and bugs. An exploit was leaked about a month ago on an obscure forum. We discovered it, tested to make sure it was real, and reported it directly to the community managers. Our accounts that we used to verify the exploit were promptly banned. We have been contacting support explaining that we are the ones who discovered and reported it, but have not gotten a response. This has been going on for weeks now. My request to cancel my Fallout First membership and request a refund have gone unanswered. I tried to cancel and get a refund for my Fallout First membership because it is not what was promised, from stash boxes losing junk, private worlds not being private at all, and the survival tent randomly disappearing, all subjects we have covered on the channel already, as well as none of the promised Atom Shop discounts, which I've also seen build up over time. So far, they are just ignoring my requests. There is an update after all of this. I finally got a response on this. The gist of it is I spent some of the items so I can go myself. For buying this car, we are throwing in a gift card to our gift shop. Car is not as advertised. I need my money back. Oh, sorry, you already spent that gift card in our gift shop. Here's the thing, $14 is nothing. It is nothing to me, and more importantly, it is nothing to them. But there are principles here. They charged money for a broken product that was not as advertised, and they would rather lose a customer who is that diehard fanboy and has spent hundreds of dollars buying items, has purchased 6 accounts, has helped find and fix bugs, has created heavily used community tools, and helped build a community around this game, then give me my $14 back. You didn't save $14, you dumb greedy pieces of shit. You lost a steady revenue stream and free community tools. He wraps this up by adding a couple of more complaints. Nuclear Winter only rewards. Once again, the only new free content released requires you to play Nuclear Winter to earn them. The problem is Nuclear Winter on PC is full of hackers killing everyone on the map from across the map. Reports to Bethesda just fall on deaf ears. You are required to get your ass kicked for 3 days straight by hackers to earn the rewards. Bugs are out of control, which is something I've also reported on the channel. Every update introduces more bugs than are fixed. It is out of control and it is only getting worse. This is coming once again from someone who has probably thousands of hours and 6 accounts. If they quit giving a shit about this game, I will too. Bethesda quit giving a shit about Fallout 76 and its players a long time ago. It is time we all stop giving a shit as well. Here, I'll start. Pretty frustrated response there from the creator of the Fallout 76 interactive map, and totally understandable. When you dedicate that much time, it doesn't even seem like they were expecting Bethesda to give them this respect, but it was more so, hey, you understand, right, what we've done for your community, especially when they're in direct contact with community managers. Like, isn't anyone going to bat for this team? Regardless, we have community members doing what has been a large issue for Bethesda Game Studios games for a while, which is essentially discovering bugs and reporting them to them. The one issue I've always found with bug reporting for Bethesda Game Studios is that it seems to never get through. We have to remember that Fallout 76, for all its flaws, had a lot of bugs that carried over from Fallout 4. And Fallout 4, after all these years, 4 years later, still has not patched out some significant bugs that have plagued people's experiences. Don't get me wrong, it's not like the game's closing out on you or it's dropping frames significantly, but there are issues with the game that carried over into 76. And so I'd never expected 76 to continue patching problems that already existed in prior BGS games, let alone new ones coming out. And the reason I'm covering this story is because Bethesda clearly can't see 2 feet in front of them to be like, okay, hey, we have this very loyal community member who is creating tools for our game and bug testing. We don't even have to pay them. Okay, they like the game enough. They don't even have to put out $1. All we have to do is give them their money back for Fallout First after a poor choice in canceling their account for helping them out. Just a absolute blind sequence of events. And these videos aren't to continuously bury Bethesda. I think they've done it themselves. It's just to let people know who continue to defend them, who continue to say, I love 76, don't care what you say. Look how they treat their most loyal fans. Someone who created a website for their game. Someone who created 6 accounts for their game, who gave them hundreds of dollars in their microtransaction store, and they couldn't give a fucking shit about anything you did in that game. And I don't even say that out of entitlement. I say that out of the fact that Bethesda has no issue giving you a gigantic slap in your fucking face, no matter how much money you've given them. I wouldn't say I'm shocked that Bethesda didn't give them a refund, but not canceling a membership? Give me a break, man. What are they entitled to constantly for membership money? One of my biggest issues with Fallout First that I did cover in a separate video is that this service launched broken. All right, we can talk prices, we can talk greed all day long, but at least if Bethesda shipped something that functioned right, it would be a little more acceptable to even the people who paid, because at least what they're getting works. But how much does Bethesda truly care? How much do they actually care about you if they are going to gladly take your $10+ a month, ship a busted service, not respond to you, not cancel it if you want to, and anything in there so far, and all the main gameplay mechanics that have come with it have been broken at some point in time. This isn't a matter of patience. This isn't a matter of understanding. This is a company directly putting their hands in your pocket and taking your cash. There are a million other places you could spend $10 a month. Get yourself a nice lunch. Spend it on another subscription service. Get Netflix. Get Game Pass. Put it in some place where you're actually going to get a quality product that functions. Fallout First should be the last place your subscription money goes. And if you want to remain in the Bethesda family for whatever reason, go give it to ESO Plus, because at least ZeniMax Online are one of the few companies out there who have truly misstepped with an IP at its start, but still loved it so much that they actually made the proper changes to the game, and they deserve the money. They worked very hard on that game, and they have made it respectable, very fun to play, engaging, good quests, good writing. But all I see, and where my frustration starts to mount, is that the Fallout franchise is being treated like actual dog shit. And yes, I've made it no secret, I definitely favor Fallout over Elder Scrolls. I love both series to death. I will play them both endlessly. I'm not one who just plays one and not the other. They are both excellent, but I am far more partial to Fallout because I find its world, its universe more engaging. But Bethesda's losing me, man. I mean, this used to be my favorite franchise, my absolute favorite franchise of all time, even above KOTOR, because KOTOR is just like a product of the past because it's a game that started me on a certain path, so it's my favorite game of all time. But my favorite franchise was absolutely Fallout because of the amazing memories between 3, New Vegas, the journey to 4 itself, going back to 1, 2, goofing around in tactics. There's such an incredible legacy there, an incredible journey even, and Bethesda's going to every effort with this 76 debacle to muddy it, not just for myself, but for others, where when someone talks Fallout 5, at least in my current mood, I sit here and go, I don't even care, right? Like, I would not care at all. And that also makes me a little happy that pretty much outside of 76, Fallout will be dormant for a while, because we'll get Starfield, we'll get Elder Scrolls 6, and hopefully by then, we'll have all been ready to move past this. Maybe Bethesda will even have gotten rid of the Fallout IP if all of us are lucky, God willing. But it makes me a little more relieved to see them moving on to a new IP, because this company needs just a clean slate. They need to start with something new, and Starfield could not become at a better time. Do I have confidence? It's sort of a milquetoast approach because I know for a fact that Bethesda Game Studios Maryland is not working on Fallout 76. A lot of this is handled by the studio in Austin, a completely different setup there. But at the same time, this is also under one brand. This is under one umbrella. So sorry, you're all getting dragged into the mix now. I don't have as much confidence. That'll do it for me, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you enjoyed. I'm done ranting, and it's your turn now. I'll pass it to you. Fire away in the comments down below. Blow off some steam. Whatever you gotta do, that is your space to do so. Let me know what you're thinking. Other than that, follow me on Twitter, follow me on Instagram. Those links are in the description down below, along with my Patreon. Do consider supporting that as it fuels all the content I create here. Stay sexy, stay active. I love you all. Peace.